Son Goku has learned IKARI, and with the help of his biggest foe Piccolo, he managed to defeat a rampaging great ape Raditz. When it came to Vegeta though, he wasn't so lucky. Chaozu and Piccolo died in the fight, with Vegeta being killed by Tien and Goku facing his biggest challenge yet, Frieza. Before we get into that though, make sure you like and subscribe. 70% of you guys who watch my videos aren't actually subscribed, so make sure you do so for more videos like this. Without further ado, let's get into the long-awaited Part 3 of What If Goku Learned IKARI. With Guru unlocking Goku's potential in this story, his power level for a start, with the initial 7.34 times boost, is at 1.1 million. However, we know that the initial boost is not it, because as stated by Vegeta, Gohan and Krillin continued to grow stronger while the fight with Frieza was going on, leading to them putting up a better fight each time he transformed. However, Goku at 1.1 million without the big Zenkai is still not enough for him to fight Frieza. He easily takes down the Emperor in his first form, however, but Frieza has more to show, and Goku has no plans of backing down or not letting him transform. It's Goku, guys. So, Frieza uses his second form, which does a lot better, putting Frieza just short of Goku's power. However, his power is also increasing as the fight goes on. As Frieza provides a better and better fight, Goku is reaching near heights. By the time Frieza pulls out his third form, Goku has reached a power level of 2.5 million. With this increase, both of them actually even out for the time being. Frieza's raw power matches up against Goku's. While the fight continues, Nail, Krillin, and Tien gather the remainder of the 3 Dragon Balls that were grouped together. With Frieza, add a decimated Namekian village, which doesn't really make Nail happy. With this, they summon Purunga, and with the first wish, they bring back Piccolo for the Dragon Balls, and Chaozu with the second wish. With the third, Nail, unknowingly to Guru, wishes for his life to be extended, because the group didn't actually have a third wish, and Guru's life is now extended. Now remember, Guru dies around like now, but with Nail making the wish, it allows for him to live through the fight. On Earth, Piccolo finds himself awoken in the crater he was left in, stomped by Vegeta. He gets up, and doesn't sense any of the keys he normally would. No Goku or Tien. He thinks that Vegeta might have killed them, but then how was he brought back? Kami surely died with him. Piccolo does sense one familiar key though. Still, Kami's there. Back on Namek, Goku and Frieza's fight is getting serious. Frieza has finally revealed his final form, with Goku reaching the potential unlock's final strand at 3 million. Frieza is now easily winning, with a small fraction of his power. But Goku smirks, revealing he isn't going all out yet either. He once again powers up, but this time it's an actual transformation, IKARI, putting his power level at 30 million and above with the one cocky Frieza holding back at 20% of his power. A mere 24 million can't fight at 30 million. Goku's able to knock him around for a little bit, and using a Kamehameha to kill the Emperor. But Frieza is given enough time to reach his half point, 60% of his full power, doubling Goku's power. Now it's really not looking good for the Saiyan. He's out of time, out of power, and losing badly. But is he out of transformations? Rewind to the last part, where Goku arrived much earlier on King Kai's planning. He was able to get more time perfecting Kaioken, which he did do, but then worked on something else with the remainder of his time, combining IKARI with Kaioken. The first time he tried it, his body almost died on him, but it was assurance, because it almost died on him. It didn't fully. Just like with Kaioken, he has a chance of being able to control it. The extra time on the ship was also spent working on this, and now with his high power level, he might be able to use it. Mid-fight, as he's being demolished by Frieza, Goku says something that catches Frieza's attention. Frieza smugly asks the beaten Saiyan,
"What did you say, monkey?"
Goku repeats, Kaioken! Frieza is pushed back from the pressure, as Goku is surrounded by a red aura covering him entirely, with his yellow eyes zooming in on Frieza. He charges from the crater Frieza had him in, and gut punches him, sending the Emperor crashing through mountains. Getting back up, Frieza decides to play no more games, and uses 100% of his power. Goku charges back towards Frieza, noticing that he had an increase in power. Repeatedly, he shouts, Kaioken times 4. His body starts to increasingly be in pain, but his power and Frieza's are even at 120 million. They start a fight, but it's clear Goku can't keep it up for long. In the distance, Tien, Krillin, Nail, and Dende show up. The 3 warriors rush in to support Goku as he falls to the ground. The strain of Kaioken times 4 combined with IKARI was way too much for even him. so he has to be healed by Dende. Luckily, Nail, Tien, and Krillin have a tactic. They can't really take Frieza head on. He will clearly one-shot them, so they decide to keep their distance and use techniques like solar flares, ki attacks, and once Frieza's in the right position, a Kikoho. Frieza isn't being affected by the attack, so he has his fun. But when Tien's Kikoho reaches him, it pushes him downwards, causing a huge amount of pain. This was able to counter Semi-Perfect Cell, and it would be the equivalent of what's happening here. However, Tien doesn't just give his life, because Goku is healed in time, receiving a 33.333 times increase in power, putting him at a power level of 100 million. Powering up into IKARI, Goku, for the final time, charges towards Frieza and punches him miles away. Looking at everyone and giving a thank you, Goku follows until he gets in Frieza's face and repeats his finishing move, which did not do the job last time. Kamehameha. Frieza's evaporated. No chance. The group have won. On Earth, Piccolo reaches the lookout, questioning Kami about what happened. After getting the story, Piccolo starts to laugh. Kami can read his intentions and explains that taking over Earth is not an option for him. Goku will return, and when he does, there is no way Piccolo will win. But Piccolo doesn't listen. Unknown to him, Gohan is also still on Earth. Piccolo starts with the biggest city, and destroys it pretty fast, moving to the next, and the next. Kami telepathically tells King Kai to inform the group that he will bring them to the lookout. Piccolo didn't think that far ahead. Kami makes the wish using the Dragon Balls, and Gohan confronts Piccolo. With a much better handle of his power, Gohan is able to use IKARI, sending a chilling feel to Piccolo. Scared, he runs the other way. Gohan knows not to kill the green dude, but he can rough him up, and so he does. Gohan beats up Piccolo until Goku gets there, followed by Tien, who came with a surprise. The rice cooker, which he uses to seal Piccolo for good. Tien is reunited with his best friend, and 3 years go by with peace. Goku would be continuing to train and would not reach Super Saiyan because he has no idea what it is. Therefore, he continues to perfect Kaioken Ikari, being able to reach new heights, which at the end of the day don't matter due to his deaths to the heart virus, leading into the android's attack. Everyone is killed by them. No Piccolo to help, no Vegeta to help, no Super Saiyans. It's even worse. However, the traumatic experience is more than enough to make Gohan go uncontrollably mad. He reaches Super Saiyan, which is actually not like Broly's. While Ikari is a Broly transformation, it doesn't give Gohan or even Goku Broly's power. However, there is something that could be achieved by Gohan. Through the years, Gohan still fights the androids, but with no Trunks because Vegeta's dead, there is no way for him to defeat the androids yet. The only thing he can do is use Bulma's time machine to go to the past and fix everything. He gives Goku the heart medicine and shows off Super Saiyan, as well explaining how to unlock it. 3 years of training would commence, with Goku unlocking Super Saiyan and being a shit ton stronger than he was originally. Joro and 19 show up, with both being stronger due to his knowledge of Ikari and Goku's higher power level. But when he shows off Super Saiyan, it is so much stronger than original that 19 isn't able to put up a fight, even with energy absorption. Joro still makes an escape, and future Gohan shows up to see different androids. Goku is attacked by the heart virus, and Gohan along with everyone else go looking for Joro. Thinking smart though, future Gohan realizes that they won't be able to defeat the androids without his father, so they regroup at his house, where training commences until he makes a recovery. The androids are eventually confronted, but even with the much higher power levels, 17, 18, and 16 are too much for the group. Goku has the two Gohans use Super Saiyan, but 17 and 18 quickly take down Mini Gohan, while tag teaming the other two who don't have as much synergy or power to match them. Sneakily though, Cell would show up, which only makes things worse. He is unnoticed until 16 spots him and analyzes the bug. He realizes what or who he is. Jiro made him to absorb the androids, a bio-android. 16 shouts for the fighting to stop as Cell swoops in to absorb the weaker of the two, 18. However, 16 jumps in front, blocking his tail. He explains to everyone that if Cell absorbs the androids, then he will kill them all, so an unlikely alliance needs to be formed. Goku is as naive as ever, but future Gohan has some trouble with this. At the end of the day, he realizes he can deal with the androids later. They all try to tag team Cell, but this Cell is much stronger than the one in the original, and has absorbed a shit ton more people, because Piccolo fused with Kami and Nail didn't interfere with his absorbing. Cell uses a Sun Solar Flare like he did to Trunks originally, and absorbs 18. A semi-perfect Cell just made everyone's power seem inconsequential. The unlikely alliance is now not so unlikely, as they need to make sure nothing happens to 17. 16 sacrifices himself, allowing for them to escape. This is when Goku suggests the time chamber because it's really nothing they can do but use the time chamber. Gohan, him, and future Gohan go in the time chamber, where all grades of Super Saiyan are discovered. But Gohan is reaching towards a new level of power. Something like Trunks' Super Saiyan Rage, but like Broly's Super Saiyan IKARI, which actually, if you think about it, are the same thing, however, are different concepts. Instead of Goku looking for Super Saiyan 2 in his Gohan, he instead helps his future son unlock his power. His knowledge of combining IKARI with Kaioken helps future Gohan try to use IKARI with Super Saiyan. While they were away training though, Cell wouldn't have just sat down and waited. No, he went after 17, and he knows where the lookout is, so it's not good for them. He's able to find him, and with literally no good protection, he easily absorbs his last android for perfection. Cell, however, allows for the group to train, giving them 10 days. No one else is really needed to do so except for like Tien and Krillin, who go in for maybe a day. Tien actually requests to go to King Kai's world, because he's so outmatched, and with over a week left, Kami allows him to do so. Remember, no Piccolo, so no Kami fusion. Tien makes it to King Kai's planet in like 10 minutes, so he gets a week to learn Kaioken. He's a fast learner, so he picks up on the basics and makes it back in time for the Cell games. Perfect Cell awaits for the first challenger. But who will it be? Goku? Mini Gohan? Future Gohan? Find out next time! Just kidding. I'm not gonna make you wait. It's future Gohan who steps up to fight Perfect Cell. But with that, this part is truly coming to an end. I hope you did enjoy. Remember to like and subscribe. If you want to follow my socials, link in the description for that, as well as my Discord server. I'm most active there, so if you want to talk with me, I'll most likely talk back. Shout out to Gojira for being a Limit Breaker member on the channel, as well as the new MUI member, Eric Dragon. Thank you guys for becoming members. If you want to get perks like them, click the join button or the first link in the description to become a member. But with that, thank you guys so very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.